In this video clip, we will take a quick look at the Access window options. All unit and models in SysCAD have an Access window which displays all of the information about that unit. To see the Access window of a unit, in this case we're going to look at P007, we right-click on the unit. If I right-click on it, we'll see the Access window. I will briefly describe some of the functionality in this window, starting with the buttons at the top of the page. The first one here is this is the symbol to the tag. So you'll see at the moment, if I go to the first page of the pipe, we have the short form of each of the fields. So QM, QV, NQV. If I click on symbol to tag, we get the English name, mass flow, volume flow, temperature in, temperature out. So if you prefer to see the longer version, you click on that, or if we go there, we go back to the shorter version. The other button is this all fields. If I click on all fields, you'll see there's a lot more fields that are now visible. The ones that are normally hidden have a red cross next to them. And if you look, all of the pages are now showing all the fields that are available. So if there's a field that you can't find, click on the all field button and you may be able to find it. To go back to just visible fields, click on that button again and it's hidden those fields. This green double arrows is our refresh button. If I click on that, it refreshes that window. The Access window is not normally refreshed when you're busy solving, so clicking on that green button will refresh it. The button below, which is this button with the black arrows on it, if you push that, it'll size the Access window that is the same size as your SysCAD page. So if I click on there, you'll see it's now taken up the full page. So that's what that'll do. The arrows to move backwards and forwards. If I click on this arrow, it'll take me back to the unit that the link was coming from. I can click back again, and the autoclave has got 3 pipes coming into it, P003, P004, and P005. So I can select one of those, say P004, and it'll take me back to that. And again, I can move forward as well. Go forward, takes me to the autoclave, forward again, P006 or 007. If I go to 007, I'm back where I started. Okay, now on this SP page, you see I've got this button show and hide zeros. So at the moment, all species that have a zero flow are hidden. If I click show zeros, you'll see now I can see the full list of the species, including the ones that have no flow. And if I click on the hide zeros number, again, those are hidden. On the species page, we can have a look at the mass flow of the species, or if I click on this arrow down here, I can look at the mass fraction, species concentration. If I click on species concentration, there we are, you can see the concentration of species in that stream. However, the full list that I can look at is not shown here. It doesn't show me any molar flows. So if the list doesn't include what you'd like to see, if we go to the plant model, we can turn on further views. To get to the plant model, I can click here on this icon, View Plant Model, or I can go View Plant Model. And on the Views page of Plant Model, you can see here we've got Material View options. And at the moment, none of the molar options have been ticked. So if I click that I want to see species molar and component molar, and possibly let's also choose elemental molar. So I've turned those views on now. If I go back to my P_007 and right click on it, and for the view, if I now click on that down arrow, you'll see now I have my molar views, mole flow, ML conc, and my component molar flows. Those are all now available to me. The Access window has all the information that you would require in any unit, and if you require any more, you can do the all fields or go and have a look at plant model for further material views. And I hope that's helped you with the Access window.